Good morning everyone. Myself Poonam Gujarati. I am second year student of ME VLS and Embedded System. I am pursuing my degree from D.Y. Patil College of Engineering, which is affiliated to University of Pune. If you have any queries, please drop me queries on my email ID, which I have shared at the end of presentation. Thank you.
Let's start with the presentation. The agenda for today's presentation is follow. In introduction section, I will provide an overview of the proposed work. Then we will look at the basic concepts to better understand the terminologies used across presentation. Then we will look at the past research and compare the proposed work with past research. Later we will see the block diagram of proposed work, its algorithm, followed by results. In the end, I will summarize the work, some planned future work and references. Image and video processing applications tends to have real-time constraints. Application like visual surveillance, vehicle tracking, etc. has basic requirement of identify moving object in real time. Several hardware and software approaches have been proposed in the past, and results shows that hardware-based approach to detect moving object in real time are preferred over software-based approach. Hardware-based approach are preferred as they result in high performance and low cost. In our work, we propose hardware architecture for motion detection based on background subtraction algorithm, which will be executed in FPGA. The steps involved in the process are listed below. First, we load gray level background image from the SRAM in FPGA. Color reduction is applied to both background and current images. This means we convert the color image into gray images. The resultant image are then subtracted using image subtraction. Then we compute the object gravity center and send it to PC to plot graph. In the end, we perform edge detection algorithm using Sobel edge operator. This will help us to identify object edge. Now let's look at the basic concepts that will help us better understand the proposed work. So far, I have talked about motion detection, but what exactly is motion detection and what are various techniques that could be used to identify motion detection? Basically, motion detection is a process of detecting change in position of an object relative to its surrounding or the change in surroundings relative to an object. There are three ways to detect moving object in image sequence: background subtraction, temporal difference, and optical flow. We will look at these approaches in later part of the presentation. Both background subtraction as well as temporal difference are based on image subtraction. Image subtraction means subtracting pixel intensities of frame 1 from frame 2. Let's say I is the luminous intensity of pixel whose coordinate points at time t are x and y. The difference image delta I is achieved by subtracting frame taken at time t from reference image. In short, delta I is the variation in the luminous intensity of current and reference frame. Image subtraction is based on the fact that any moving object will cause significant change in luminous intensity of the pixel. Changes due to noise in images cause some change in luminous intensity of pixel, but we don't want it to reflected in our output. So we define threshold values for pixel intensity comparison. If pixel intensity is less than threshold, we discard delta I of the pixel. else it will be considered as part of moving object. Background subtraction uses a background image known as reference image, which is stored in memory. Input video stream is transferred into frames, and each frame is subtracted from reference image to detect moving region. Motion detection using background subtraction can be classified as adaptive or non-adaptive. The method in which background image is loaded offline is classified as non-adaptive. The problem with this method is that they are more error prone. At the time of image capture, temporary stationary object becomes part of the background image, thus offering the real image. To avoid such problems, adaptive approach is used. In case of adaptive method, background image is updated by averaging out the frames in certain period of time. This is more effective because in such case frequently moving object, temporary stationary object, etc. doesn't become part of background image. Background subtraction is one of the most used technique, as it is simple to implement and less computational complexity. Previous diagram shows the background subtraction process. Background subtraction could result in false motion detection due to change in illumination conditions of the input image. In temporal difference, instead of subtracting current frame from reference image, current frame is subtracted from previous frame. Here reference image is previous image. Temporal difference of two successive frames is computed. So for frame 3, frame 2 is reference image. For frame 4, frame 3 is reference image, and so on. The advantage of the algorithm is that it is low cost and results in high performance. The drawback of the algorithm is that posterior recognition is difficult, hence identifying objects' shape is difficult. Another approach for motion detection is optical flow. In optical flow, brightness change in the images from previous image gives moving object. In this method, motion vector of each pixel is computed. An entire image could be imagined as vector field. The motion vector of each pixel represents brightness of the pixel. The region of the image where brightness change is observed and is considered as a candidate for moving object. This approach results in good result. However, this algorithm is very complex as more than one image needs to be stored in memory, thus resulting in the higher memory requirements is then resulting in high cost. Past research, I won't go into details of each paper, but I will just provide a short description of each of the paper listed here. First paper is motion detection of vehicles based on FPGA, published in 2010. In this paper, author have used background subtraction for motion detection. Hardware as well as software results are compared. Result shows that hardware performance was 7.5 times faster than software. In paper published in 2009, author has proposed one-page comparison algo over two-page comparison algorithm. One page reduces the number of logic gate and memory blocks required on FPGA. The work carried out in this paper require high-quality digital camera for video capture. In paper 3, published in 2008, author has modified Stauffer's algorithm, mean weight only and not variance. For computing deviation in pixel intensities, the paper talks about parallel and pipeline architecture and reorder distribution so that the area requirement of the system is reduced. In paper 4, background subtraction algo is used for motion detection. Here object's movement trajectory is stored, which is used to train the system to raise alarm. If object moves into unknown trajectory, we will look at the comparison of proposed work with this research after we discuss the system. Proposed system. Here you can see the block diagram of the proposed work. As discussed earlier, current frame and background frame are first converted into grayscale and then background subtraction algorithm is performed, which results in difference image. This image is then segmented by applying thresholding. Erosion is applied to remove edges boundaries so that gravity center is computed properly. Then we calculate object center and send to PC for display. In parallel, segmented image is used to identify edge of object. Here we have used Sobel mask for edge detection. Then edges details are sent to PC for display. Let's look at the steps in details. Color reduction. Focus of the paper is only on grayscale image. Current as well as background image are converted into grayscale before image subtraction. This module also converts the image in C-style header file using frame to header conversion module. These header files corresponding to background image is stored in FPGA. For each frame there will be an equivalent header file. Background subtraction. The color reduced grayscale images, current and reference acts as input to the algorithm, which performs image subtraction pixel by pixel to generate difference image. Difference image is then used for segmentation. Segmentation. It uses configurable threshold is defined. Thresholding operation is applied on each pixel in the image. Motion image that is obtained after thresholding will have either pixel intensities as 255 or 0. Any pixel value less than threshold is marked as 0 and any value greater than threshold is marked as 255. All the pixels in motion image with value 255 are considered as moving object in the scene. In erosion, structuring element of size 3 by 3 is used. Structuring element containing all ones is as shown here. So we start from left to right. First we put structural element on top of the difference image and then slide from left to right, processing one pixel value. This operation continues till row is end. Then we move the mask to next row and slide again to right. This operation continues till all pixels in difference image are processed. Instead of using XOR based erosion method for binary images, we have used minimum value erosion method for a grayscale image. Here for each target pixel that we want to put in segmented image, we look for minimum value of 8 neighboring pixel and target pixel and then replace minimum value with target pixel. Once the eroded image is obtained, we apply following formula to calculate object center of gravity. For each frame, this object center is stored in PC, which will be used later to plot the graph of object movement. Output of the operation here is x and y coordinate of the object center. Similarly, we apply edge detection on segmented image. We have used Sobel mask to determine object edges. Sobel masks are shown here. Gx is estimated as the gradient in x direction, whereas Gy estimated as gradient in y direction. The size of the mask is much smaller than actual image. Sobel masks are slided in same fashion as structuring element of erosion operation. We slide the Sobel mask from left to right process 1 pixel at a time. This operation continues till row end is reached. The mask is then applied to next row until all rows are scanned. Here as output we get image containing object shape. These edges as well as object center are sent to PC for display. RS-232 is basically used to transfer data from FPGA to PC. We only require object center and edges to be seen on PC. But we have also sent intermediate outputs to PC to verify results of the intermediate blocks. Let's look at the advantage and disadvantage of this approach. First is that it is simple to implement. Object's edge gives a clear indication of object shape. If a database of object shape is created and a new obtained object shape is mapped to database to see it is classified into any bucket. This classification will help to identify unknown objects into buckets. Some bucket will define actions, some doesn't. For example, in prohibited area, a moving bird should not generate alarm, whereas a moving person is that in that area should generate alarm. This approach is then useful in visual surveillance system. The problem with this approach is that changing illumination conditions could result in false motion detection. Also, occluded objects or temporary stationary objects during image capture could cause problem in correctly identify motion detection. Propagation delay between FPGA and PC could be a problem in hard real-time system. Since we have covered the proposed work, let's compare the same with the past research. The proposed system extracts object shape, which helps in posterior recognition, unlike paper 3, which fails to do so, as the underlying algorithm in temporal difference. Also, the proposed system hardware requirements are low compared to system proposed in paper 2, which require high resolution camera of high cost. Also, the proposed system is at par with the system proposed in paper 1 and 2, as we can easily extend the work to keep track of object trajectory and classify the object based on their shape. We have used Spartan 3 EDK board XC3S200. This board targets new Spartan 3 FPGA from Xilinx. The specification of the board are as follows. It contains 200K gate input-output devices, 1 MB fast asynchronous SRAM, flash JTAG programmable ROM. Other than hardware, we have used Xilinx Platform Studio and MATLAB to implement video capture and frame to header file conversion module. Background subtraction is implemented in System C. Now let's look at the results of each blocks. Video to frame module. Here you can see the GUI that is used to capture video or select video that we want to convert into frame. Here you can see that once the video is selected through GUI, it gets converted into individual frames. Then we select individual frames to convert them into C style header files. The header file contains pixel intensities. Here you can see the selected image and its corresponding header file. Input images. Here you can see the background image as well as image containing moving object. Header file for both images will act as input to background subtraction algorithm. Here you can see the results of background subtraction algorithm. Difference array is shown here. You can already see that moving object results in higher pixel intensity in difference array. Using the difference image obtained is in previous slide, we applied thresholding operation. The threshold value is set as 80 for the experiment. The input to segmentation module is difference image and output is a black and white segmented image where white denotes moving object. Here you can see that after applying erosion, the edges of the objects are removed. This remove impurities from images and we can correctly get object center of gravity. Input to erosion module is segmented image and output is eroded image. Here you can see that for eroded image, the object center of gravity is computed. For the given eroded image, object center are located at 47 by 37 coordinate. This value is sent to PC for display. Using the object center of 3 images containing moving object, we plotted this 2D graph. Here the object trajectory could be seen. Then we applied edge detection algorithm on segmented image. Using 3 by 3 Sobel mask, the output obtained shows the object edges and its shape. Here you can see that flip Sobel edge images clearly defines the object shape. So let me conclude on the proposed work. This paper proposes FPGA based moving object detection using background subtraction algorithm. In the paper we have discussed various motion detection approaches. Then we have seen the modified motion detection architecture which includes Sobel edge detection. Instead of using XOR based erosion, we have used minimum value of erosion method of grayscale images. Then proposed work could be easily extended to classify objects based on their shapes. Future work. As discussed earlier, the proposed work could be extended to classify objects based on their shape. Any object that is not part of the system database could be added to the system and later used for classification. Also, we could extend the work to handle the changing illumination condition and occluded objects. Here you can see the list of references. You can go through them if required. Question and answers. In case you have any queries, please drop me an email on given ID and I will revert back with answers. We can also find the list of co-authors in the paper and their email IDs as well. Thank you.
Thanks everyone for viewing my presentation. Also, I would like to thank SSC 2014 for giving me this opportunity. It was a great learning experience. Thank you.